use the tests for symmetry to determine the symmetries, if any, for x equals y squared plus 7. To test for symmetry with respect to the x-axis, we substitute in the opposite of y for y. So we would have x equals the opposite of y quantity squared plus 7. Simplifying here, the opposite of y quantity squared is y squared. So we see here that this equation is equivalent to the original equation, and therefore we'll see that it has symmetry with respect to the x-axis. Next, for the y-axis, we substitute in the opposite of x for x. So the opposite of x is equal to y squared plus 7. And simply looking at that, we see that this is not the equivalent equation to the original. So it is not symmetric with respect to the y-axis. And now for the origin, we substitute in the opposite of x for x, the opposite of y for y. So we have the opposite of x is equal to the opposite of y quantity squared plus 7. The result of this is the opposite of x equals y squared plus 7. When we compare that with the original equation, it is not equivalent to it, so therefore it's not going to be symmetric with respect to the origin, and therefore we say that it is symmetric with respect to the x-axis.